What's going on, guys? It's time for another vlog this weekend. We got a lot of stuff going on, so let's roll that intro and we'll see you in a bit. I'm going to be heading out to Tim's place real soon. We're going to be working on the Silvia today. Hopefully we can get lots done, but first I got to head to the car wash because I was just driving on some gravel and the Sonic is filthy. So I'll see you when we get there. Alright, the Sonic is clean, and now I'm going to head over to Tim's place. He's waiting for me in the garage already, so we'll see what he's up to. So like I said, we got a lot of stuff going on this weekend, so I think we're going to try and get the motor pulled in the Silvia and then possibly get the other one put back in. I also have the auction coming up, so basically a bunch of farm equipment, and there's vehicles there obviously, and then lots of lawn and garden stuff, quads and motorsport stuff. So I'm going to be there tomorrow, so I'll get some coverage then. I've already checked out some stuff there, and there's a bit of interesting stuff. There is a Miata or MX-5 there, so we might have some interest in that. I went and had a look earlier, and it's got a clean title on it. It's safetied. It looks pretty good, but chances are someone's going to end up spending way too much on it. There's also like an old Chevy Impala there, a four-door, and it's super rusty, so it probably won't go very expensive. So I'm thinking about maybe picking that up, because I've kind of been throwing around the idea of doing like a Mad Max kind of build, so I think that would be interesting too. There's also some interesting stuff, like a drift trike was there, like a homemade drift trike, so something like that would be fun to rip around in. There's a couple of quads that I might show some interest in, but I don't know, we'll see what the day brings tomorrow. But anyway, for today, let's meet up with Tim and see where he's at. Hey bud. Where are you, bud? Oh, there you are.
Hey, I thought it was Mark pulling up.
Oh.
He always spins some tires coming up.
Oh no, I had to have some blow-off noises. So we're working on the Silvia today. What's the plan?
We're ripping out the blown SR20 and putting in a good SR20. So today and tomorrow, we'll be doing some hard work and getting this thing running.
So we're going to drive it by the end of the day tomorrow?
Yes. Yeah, we'll be driving it tomorrow. This car will be running and driving. Period.
I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm stoked. Finally get this thing running. Even, yeah, if we have more time, we'll probably throw the front mount intercooler on.
Oh, that is sweet.
Motorcycle!
Alright, Tim, well, I think we should get to it. It's kind of hot in here, though. So,
A bit. I got my shorts on.
I brought my shorts along. I don't know if Silvia's okay if I take my pants off in here, but...
Should be okay.
Alright. I'm going to stop filming right now because I don't want to start a riot. Still fracking hot in here, but we're going to work on ripping that out. I think next time you guys see it, it's going to be in the air on an engine hoist.
Yeah, I hope so. It won't take us long. We've done this a lot of times before.
Yeah, we're pretty skilled in this department. Alright, we're getting excited. The engine hoist is hooked up. We're going to start cranking and find out what we forgot to undo.
Well, we know for sure the starter is kind of sitting there loose, so we have to take that out. There's the knock sensor, which we always wait until the motor's kind of out so that we can get access to. And those are the things we know about, but there's bound to be things we don't know about.
So, we're going to get cranking, and then we'll let you know how that goes.
Yeah. I think everything's loose. Oh, we need a game plan for when the motor comes off.
Yep.
Where'd my freaking tire go?
Alright, you guys know the drill. We'll get back to you once this thing's up in the air. Okay. Motor is up in the air.
Yes, sir.
Not too bad.
I should take something off.
Slowly. Oh, bud, watch out.
So she doesn't go too far forward.
All right, well, that wasn't too bad. That only took us about, what, 2 hours?
Yeah, record time, I think.
Yeah.
I think it really helps keeping the transmission in and just taking the motor out.
Yeah, we don't have to worry about drive shafts or draining any fluids or anything other than the coolant. So, yeah, it was good. But we're kind of hungry now, so we're going to grab some food, and then we'll get back to it.
Intermission.
No, you go like this.
She isn't looking right into a new building, right into another building. Her window where she looks out, it's not
Deluxe.
done yet.
How's your food?
but
So
they're
good.
gonna put it completely
Flame broiled
on
burgers.
the deck.
I mean yours, I don't have one.
So, and we used to
Classic.
have
All right, we're back to it, and basically what we're going to do now is take all the parts from this motor back here that we just pulled out of the car, and we are going to swap them onto this one.
So hard that you probably...
What?
I could... Copyright.
And we're going to put the parts from the other motor into this one, and then we're going to put this into the car.
Mind?
All right, where this is...
You talk like me. We're but the turbo, like screwdriver. No.
All right, well, that's going to wrap it up for day one. I think we made some pretty good progress.
Yeah, so we got the motor out of the Silvia, the blown one, and we took all the parts off of that we needed for the good motor, and we've solved them.
That's it right there.
Bad motor.
And we put all the good parts onto the good block.
Yeah. So she's ready to go. All we need to do is there's about 2 or 3 bolts that have to be tightened up. Got to put it on the hoist. Got to do flywheel and clutch. That's the last big thing. And then we're ready to put it in.
So we're going to go to bed now, and then I'll catch up with you guys tomorrow. I'm going to be at the auction for a little bit.
Just clarify, we don't go to bed together.
No,
Different houses.
I'm going to go to my house and sleep there.
I'll be sleeping by myself. Just, it's good to clarify.
The next day.
Alright guys, I'm out here at the auction, and bidding's going to start in probably about 15 minutes or so. Not sure how long I'm going to spend here today. I kind of like to get back to Tim's place and help him with the Silvia, so we'll see. There's not a whole lot of stuff I need here anyway, but we'll see how the bidding goes and I'll get back to you. Alright, sounds like bidding has started, so I'm going to head down to the lawn and garden section where they have the quads and see if I can pick something up.
A few moments later.
So every quad that I was interested in ended up selling for like over $1,000, which is way more than I wanted to spend, so let's move on to something else. So my wife's always wanted a camper. I wonder how she'd feel if I brought that thing home. Sounds like they're going to switch it up this year. Usually they wait till the very end to sell the vehicles, but apparently they're going to be starting here in the next few minutes, so that's exciting. So I texted my wife before about that camper over there, and she just got back to me. Her only response was vomit emoji, so I'm going to take that as a no.
1968 Chevy Impala, no safety on this one, no starting. No starting, don't worry, okay, get out of it. Good idea. Somebody give me 500. I go, I'm gonna go, I'm gonna 2, now give me $100, boys. 100 bid now, 2 bid now, 3, 200 bid now, 300 all to go, $200 bid and 3.
So that old Impala ended up selling for $600, which is a lot more than I wanted to spend. And the Miata ended up selling for $4 grand, I believe, and that's pretty much at the top of our budget that we wanted to buy it for, so we let that one go too. So I don't think there's a whole lot left here that I'm interested in, so I think I'm gonna head out to Tim's place now and see if we can get that Silvia running today. Alright, so Tim just sent me a message. Doesn't sound like he's in a very good mood right now, so I don't know what's going on, but we'll find out when we get there. See you then. Hey, bud. The shirt's off. This stuff's serious.
Yeah, not having a good time so far.
Alright, well it looks like what we're gonna have to do is drop the trans, which is an extra step that we didn't want to take, but the motor is not lining up with the trans properly, so we're gonna have to drop it, pull the motor back out of the bay, mate it outside the car, and then drop it back in. So it's gonna take a bit of time to do that. But before we get started on that, we're gonna go get some food. Hopefully that'll lift our spirits a bit, and then we'll get stuck into it.
This is the worst thing.
Alright, we got the trans out of the car, trans mounted to the block, and now we're ready to put it all back in. So let's get to it!
Alright, let's do it, man.
And boom, just like that, we got the motor in the car. Just loosely, we haven't tightened anything down yet, but the motor mounts are in, and that's usually the biggest struggle, getting everything to line up. Now I guess we mount the trans, and then we can start hooking everything else up.
From here, it's just piecing everything together. The hard part is done. So, it's just a matter of time.
We'll be ripping soon.
Yeah. Today.
Boom! Just like that. Motor's in the car, and we're about ready to fire it up, I think. We got all the fluids topped up. We've gone over everything a couple of times just to make sure we haven't forgotten anything. I think we're ready to fire it up. What are we in, like 4 hours?
We're about 4 hours in. Longer than we were expecting.
Yeah.
For sure.
2 hours to take it out, 4 hours to put it in. Still not too bad.
No, I think it's the fastest we've ever done it.
Alright, let's see if she fires. You ready?
I'm just gonna prime it a bit.
Yep. Get that oil up in there. Woo-hoo-hoo! I don't hear any nasty noises.
Sounds good.
You happy with that?
So far.
I'm like shaking right now.
No rattles or anything so far.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Excited?
Yeah, nervous again. But yeah, test drive, it feels good so far. We'll take it out on public roads for a bit and give it a shakedown.
See what happens.
Yep.
Well, it drives.
Yep, still steers.
So far. Alright, we just got back from taking the Silvia out for a rip. I think she drove pretty good, eh Tim?
Weird people on YouTubes. Car drove great. We boosted it a little bit and it seemed okay. No leaks. Oh, we're still on?
Yeah, we're rolling.
No leaks. Nothing. No sounds.
Just good sounds.
Good sounds, of
Yeah.
course. Exhausts, turbos, bypass valves. Yeah, it was good. There's going to be a more detailed video on the S14, the motor swap coming out. There was a video just before about the build of the motor. Now this one is like the final assembly and the install into the car. So it'll be coming out in a little while.
Yeah, so I touched on a little bit of it on the vlog here, but Tim's going to put together a more detailed video, so look forward to that. So I think I'm going to be heading home now. I think you're heading home too, eh?
Yep.
I gotta go and do some stuff at home yet. I gotta move the Furious Civic out of the garage because I got some stuff coming for the house. I'm doing some work on the house this week.
It's got to be done.
So quickly get that done this evening, and then that's gonna be it for this weekend.
Yeah.
Hope you enjoyed the ride. Like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. You know what to do. And we'll see you next time.
Peace out.